Effigy.
Effigy Theatre.
This company, and we are exploring animating the inanimate object, basically. So puppetry. We're just working on a show at the moment, aren't we? Don't laugh.
This is our first vlog.
Yeah, obviously.
We're a bit nervous.
Well, she is.
My first vlog.
Vlog virgin.
Vlog virgin. I can't say
Just cut out. So we're working on a show at the moment called Everything But the Kitchen Sink, and it's basically set in a caravan, and it's that idea of what happens after you leave the room. So what comes alive, what stories come out, what characters come out, and it's very exciting. We're just doing the workshops stage of it.
If you look at some of the other videos, you can see what we've been up to.
Yeah.
It's really good. Lots of fun.
Yeah, we've made 3 puppets individually, and we've sort of been exploring just their movement around the campus, haven't we? Mm-hmm. Which has been really fun because it was quite like an ensemble piece, so we've got to work together and sort of be in tune with each other's kind of what we're moving.
Yeah, I think that's been the most difficult part, isn't it? Because we've worked with each other a little bit before, as part of the course, but we've not this intensely. There's 2, and then another girl who's not here. She will be in the next one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's trying to get in tune with each other, doing.
Yeah, because it's quite an intense thing, puppetry, and if you can't move with the puppet and with each other and be like one mind, you can't. It just goes down the point.
It's interesting, like you get into like instinctual movements, don't you?
Yeah.
Like when we went to that talk in London.
Yeah. We went to. It was called Objects of Emotion, and it was where was it?
At the Welcome Collection.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we went there together, and they were talking about that, weren't they?
Yeah, like what is instinct, and trying to compare and bring together science and the arts, and whether science and neuroscience could explain what instinct was for an artist.
Yeah.
And there was a puppetry company there that they were trying to explain how they felt when they were moving this puppet together, and couldn't quite explain it in the ways that the scientists were. It's a really interesting topic, actually.
Yeah,
instinct.
Definitely. So yeah, we've basically been doing that, workshopping together, concentrating on breath and ensemble work, and also we're going to do a voice workshop as well, because obviously that's quite important. Like, if different characters are coming out, then we need to have different, maybe accents or different tones of voice.
Yeah, I think I found that, like, specifically for me, I just keep slipping into the same voice because you get so involved in. It's just so much to do at once. You're having to move it around, trying to build this character, trying to understand how it's going to move,
and what also it's going to with do each next, other as well.
And with each other, and then if you're the person on the head, you've got to also think, how does this person speak?
Yeah,
which is
in relation to the way they move and the way they look. So that's quite.
So it's easy just to slip into the same thing because that's comfortable and you've not really got to think about it. But yeah, I think a lot more voice workshops is going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think we're doing that tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow. So we'll hopefully update with the other girl. We spoke about when we saw Objects of Emotion, the company Blind Summit. They're quite a big inspiration for us because they did a performance called The Table, which we saw a bit of, and that's a tabletop puppet made, worked by 3 puppeteers, which is basically what we're doing. Another inspiration would be, well, we went to a workshop, didn't we? Yeah. Little Angel Theatre. It was John Wright and I can't remember. Sarah? Is it Sarah? I can't remember. But we went at the university because we saw a very old man with enormous wings, and that workshop was linked with it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was with people from Little Angel. We were working with Knee High.
Yeah, and that was a really interesting workshop because we got to do. We got to work with proper wooden and foam puppets, which because it's not very. Our puppets aren't made very professionally, if you want to.
Yeah, I think that's what made us get through the idea of it in a caravan, though, wasn't it? The fact that we were using so many different materials, and not restricting ourselves to one form of puppet, because we're quite open to loads of different ideas.
Yeah.
We've all got different experiences.
Yeah, because Nicole, who's the other puppeteer of the company, she made hers out of magazines and string, didn't she? And then you made yours out of cushion.
Yeah.
And then mine was kind of made out of sewing box sort of materials.
Yeah.
So it was,
sponge and,
it was really interesting to see how each of us created puppets.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was quite nice. We all did different, and they were all quite different sizes and shapes. What else can we say? We've joined a few memberships things, haven't we? Puppet Place, which is the Bristol-based Puppet Place company thing.
Yeah. We're just trying to sign up into the puppetry platform, so to speak.
Get ourselves out there.
Get ourselves out there as a company now. So Puppet Place, it's Bristol-based, and
because they also do the Bristol Puppetry Festival as well, which we're hoping to go to. And then there's the other one, the British UNIMA. That one.
Which is the people that publish the Puppet Notebook journal, which is really great. So we've signed up to those.
Yeah, and also looking at festivals. So the Puppet Place British Festival, Bristol Festival. There's also Skipton, which is in September.
Yeah, Suspense.
Manipulate, which is, I think Manipulate,
hasn't it?
Yeah, it's a February one in Scotland, which looked really interesting this year. And if we'd known that it was in February, we probably would have gone.
It's in London. Manipulate.
Oh, it might have been actually. Yeah.
There's one in Scotland.
There's a few in Scotland. There's a few in London, and there's a few in Bath and Bristol. So we're just kind of seeing what festivals are out there. So if we are when we perform this company piece at the university, if anyone who comes and scouts us, see what festivals we can go to and what we'd like to sort of get out there.
It's good inspiration as well, isn't it? To see what
definitely.
Other people are doing, because I think the biggest thing, what I found is when we're trying to research into puppetry, there's not a lot of recent publications, because puppetry has become this massive thing. It's just exploded in the contemporary theatre world. Yeah,
definitely. With Warhorse and Knee-High using a lot of puppetry in theirs, and it's a very kind of secret cult almost that we're trying to get into, but it's opening out. There's a lot of just puppetry based companies now, isn't there? Not just companies that use puppets, like Knee-High have used them before. It's really exciting to see, other people's work in that. But so we're just trying to get out there, trying to develop our ensemble, our company, and hopefully we want to do a workshop with some of the younger years, like second year and first year, to get inspiration for our piece, because I think that's kind of the way we work as a company, is that we like to do workshops and just sort of delve into it and
just devising new material all the time that we can work on and stress, because this is the course that as soon as you see something that they've taught us, as soon as you identify something that's really great, keep working at it, keep pushing at it, and don't think too much about other things. Don't think about too much different material that you try to squeeze together.
And not to chuck
one idea.
Chuck anything away. And even if you're not sure about the idea, to just push it, because something great might come out of it. We're going to finish there because it's like 9 minutes. But hopefully you found it interesting, and that you'll like our Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/Effigy Theatre, and also our Twitter, which is @Effigy Theatre. We've got personal blogs and things that you can look on.
They're all connected. So.
All. Check us out, and we're hopefully going to be uploading another vlog that's a bit better now that we're kind of comfortable with talking on camera. Watch out for that, and we'll see you soon.